Good morning, everyone.
Good
Good morning.
morning.
Hi,
Good
mommy.
morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
It is.
It is a
Um,
good. Bunny, are you home now? Are you
yeah,
back?
I'm back in the States. Yeah, it's nice and sunny and temperatures going up to 87. I'm like, great. I brought the heat from with me.
Oh, you got brought the heat from Panama. The heat is on.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon and good evening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. This is the daily download for those of you who may be joining randomly, so to speak, and for the first time. This is just a 15-minute dedication, meditation, consciousness boost for you, and whatever this is the space with which whatever you would like to make it, make it. Okay. I wanted to speak today about a really cool energy that's popping in later today and tomorrow, depending on where in the world you are. And that is the full moon. And it is the full moon in the sign of Sagittarius. And just yesterday, we started to begin our ascent into the energy of Gemini, and the sun moved into the sign of Gemini, which you're already going to start to feel things lighten up a lot. So, a lot of the heaviness that you've kind of perceived and taken on for the last few months, things are going to get lighter. Things are going to get more playful. You're going to have more of a desire to be outside, to frolic, to be with people, to have fun, to be more sociable. Gemini is a very, very sociable sign. And you'll also have the desire and the I'm going to say the gift of gab, as they say. This is a great time to have deep, meaningful conversations. This is a time to connect with others and communicate in ways that maybe you didn't feel so encouraged to do before. So, but for today, I want to speak about the energy of the full moon in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a fire sign, and if there was one energy that Sagittarius embodies, it is the energy of freedom. Freedom, freedom, freedom. What does freedom mean to you? Right now, as we close all of the traumas and dramas we went through the eclipses, we can now actually begin to allow ourselves to be free from whatever it was that came up or showed up for you during that time. Okay. So basically, if you didn't know that it was eclipse season, you didn't know what the drama was that you were going through, just look at some of the things that you have come to learn about yourself in the last 2 months since the end of March, early April. Okay. Those are the things that we are actually resolving, we're letting go of, and we're starting fresh into this easy, light Gemini season. And with this full moon in Gemini or in Sagittarius, we really have freedom, freedom from it all. Okay. Something that is also incredibly, incredibly cool is that this really interesting placement, Venus also looks at Venus and Jupiter, right? And they are next to this really, really, really cool full moon. Okay. And so what that means is there's going to be an enhanced desire for growth in the next few months in this Gemini season. You're going to be really, really playful and inquisitive and curious with different kinds of things. Go with it. Don't limit yourself. They say one of the many stigmatisms, I will say, that comes with Gemini is that they are the jack of all trades, master of none, because Gemini has its hand in many different pockets. I just like to say that Gemini is the ultimate chef who can prepare a 5-course meal at the same time, and you get to enjoy it. I say that because I have a tremendous amount of Gemini in my chart, and my rising sign is in Gemini. So I don't like to be put in a box. And Gemini energy does not like to be put in a box. It is an air sign. And so there's an element of freedom and wistfulness and the ability to change your mind in a heartbeat and not judge yourself or not let others judge you for you changing your mind. Those are the energies that are going to come up. Okay. Now, on the contrast to that, one of the energies that you may face too is also self doubt. Okay, because Gemini is really has an energy that is kind of plagued with self-doubt to the degree that they overcompensate with their intellect. So they will be incredibly brilliant, brilliant, brilliant people who will know a lot of facts. know a lot of facts because they will often rely on their facts instead of their trust in themselves to actually become present with whatever it is that's on their plate that they're usually communicating with, that they're facilitating with, that they're like connecting with. That is the energy. Okay. And yeah, let's have fun. Let's play for that. Okay. So for today's meditation, let's inject the energy of freedom and what that freedom might mean for you. Remember, it can mean freedom from anything that's held you back, freedom from any kind of limitations, right? Any kind of sickness that you've been through, any kind of financial situation that you may have felt burdened by, any kind of blockages in your business or your career. Freedom. This is the opportunity for true freedom. Okay? So let's begin. Let's close our eyes and let's find ourselves in our heart. And as we do so, let's just begin by taking 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And now let's shift our awareness to the center of the earth. And as we shift our awareness to the center of the earth, let's imagine this beautiful energy swirling around in the center of the earth. And from here, let's imagine this energy scooping up fresh earth energy, coming up through the soles of our feet, traveling up through our ankles, our calves, our knees, and our thighs, and traveling up through all of our chakras, and popping up outside the top of our head and forming a beautiful ball of light. Now see yourself in this ball of light. Imagine the ball of light traveling up out of the space that you're in. Higher and higher and higher and faster and faster and faster. Imagine that ball of light lifting you up beyond there, out past Earth's atmosphere, out into outer space, through different planets and galaxies in the Milky Way, and higher and higher and higher beyond there, out into different layers of light, some dark. And through those layers, through a golden-like light, and through a golden-like light into a jelly-like substance light, and through the jelly-like substance light into a beautiful pink haze, which is the law of compassion. And through the law of compassion, you enter into the 7th plane of all that is, the plane of creation, of oneness, and of complete totality. And from here, we will ask for some downloads for the group. As a reminder, all you have to do is say yes to receive them. So would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is in every single cell of your body to have the Creator's definition of freedom? What it looks like, tastes like, feels like, smells like, sounds like, and is to have the energy, the vibration of freedom in everything that you choose. If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is, and that you know how to institute freedom into your life? Oftentimes we fear instituting freedom into our life because, you know, how other people are going to perceive us or what judgments may come to us. But what if you didn't have that? Would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is to have that in your universe, to have the disposition, the energy of how to exert your freedom in a thoughtful and mindful and kind way? If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like to know that it's safe for you to change courses? It's safe for you to change your pathways. It's safe for you to do something different. That can be in every area of your life. What area of your life has you feeling the most stuck? What area of your life is holding you down or holding you back? Would you like to inject energy into this time and into this space to choose something greater? If you'd like that, say yes. Would you like to have the creator's definition, the universe's definition, perspective, knowing of what it means to have freedom from other people's points of views? Oftentimes, other people's points of views are what is guiding us and keeping us locked into old paradigms. What if you could change that? Would you like to know that you're worthy of changing that, of letting go of other people's points of views of how you should create your life? Would you like to know what it feels like to look at your life as a blank canvas filled with all these different magical possibilities, anything that you create, anything that you want to bring into your canvas that you can and that you will, and that it's ease for you? If you like that, say yes. You know, I read a beautiful article about Picasso. And, as Picasso began his career, so to speak, he was very, very traditional painter. If you look at Picasso's early works, he's a very traditional painter. He painted these beautiful things and beautiful landscapes and all this kind of stuff, right? And then all of a sudden, there was this moment of divine inspiration for Picasso when he was kind of downloaded with this idea of cubism, right? And this idea of cubism, he began to put into place. And that is the moment that Picasso became Picasso. Picasso was not Picasso prior to cubism. He was just another painter that was doing something else. And I sat on that and I meditated on that. And I thought, wow, at that time in that space, what that must have been like for Picasso to introduce cubism in this form of modern art that was something that was sure to have people turn their nose up at. And it defined him. It ended up defining him. It ended up becoming his selling point. And just the other day, one of his paintings sold for $30 million on auction at Sotheby's. And I thought, wow, could you imagine if Picasso sat there in his studio and was like, held on to this cubist painting and was like, oh, I don't know. I don't know if this is really, I think people will make fun of me. For me, this is the essence of true freedom, of tapping into that divine inspiration that is all yours, that you get the opportunity to share with the world. And what if that energy that you share with the world was that thing that was going to really kind of become your who you are in the world, so to speak? I don't want to limit us, but what if you could tap into that energy? Would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, and is to know that you're worthy of tapping into that energy? I perceive many of you going, yeah, but I'm not Picasso. No, you're not, but you are you. And there is something that is very, very unique and very, very true and very, very special about you. But you've got to be willing to receive that. So everything that doesn't allow you to be, to know, to perceive, and receive how unique and how precious and how valuable you are in all of your multidimensional expressions. Can we destroy and uncreate what that doesn't allow? And would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is to share that light, that magic, that energy with the world? And to have the courage to be brave to do so too. If you'd like that, say yes. Great. And you may be asking, where do I begin to find or tap into that? One of the things that I love to do is I love to journal sometimes, and I love to just do stream of consciousness journaling where I just allow the pen to flow, and I sometimes will ask myself questions. And my hand will magically give me the answer. Whether that's from my higher self, from the creator, whatever you want to call that, it often is really, really inspiring. Allow yourself to be connected in that way too, to different ways of perceiving and hearing your guidance and your gifts. Okay? So now let's switch our energy to those who require healing today. And let's imagine them happy, healthy, surrounded in the Creator's love and in the Creator's light. What else is truly possible? So let's please send healing and light to Gary. Happy, healthy, safe, and protected. Tomorrow he will start his treatments. Please send him unconditional light and love. Let's also please send healing and light to Linda. Happy, healthy, safe, protected, miraculous, inspiring transformations. Please send healing to Carrie. Complete recovery, happy, healthy, safe, protected. Also let's send healing to G. He's on a plane right now coming home to me. I can't wait to see him. Safe travels. Let's please send healing and light to Margarita and also to Sarah. Let's send healing to Liberazel and to Stephanie. And let's send healing to Albania. And let's please also send healing and light to Karmazina and also to Susie. And let's also please send healing and light to Andrea and Eddie and to Charles. And let's send healing and light to Rebecca and Sean and the whole crew, sending them happy, healthy, safe, and protective vibes. Great. And last but not least, would you guys like to know that you are unconditional love, that you be unconditional love, and that unconditional love is your birthright? If you'd like that, say yes. So now let's take our palms and rub our palms together. Faster and faster and faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. Place your palms over your eyes. Your eyes are the windows to your soul. When you're ready, you can open up your eyes, allow that energy to come into your body and into your being. Place your hands on your heart. Congratulate yourself. Thank yourself for being here. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. Have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone.
Yeah.
I love you, Mommy. I love you, Auntie. I love you guys. I'll see you soon.